Do you understand your position here?
Huh? Nicole, what's wrong all of a sudden?
I was thinking about you and it just pissed me off. I thought I'd ask you something. What exactly do you think you're doing living in our house?
I live here because I'm married to Bob. This is our home together.
Our home? Don't make me laugh. You married Bob, moved in with us, and you're just freeloading off us. You think life is on easy mode, don't you?
No, that's not it at all.
But you think it's great that you can live without working, right? You and Mom are living the good life.
Linda does so much for us. She takes care of everyone.
Shut up! Anyway, you're just thinking about how to live an easy life. While I'm busting my ass at university, you're just sitting around doing nothing.
That's not true. I do make money through remote work.
Remote work? What kind of joke is that?
It's not a joke, Nicole. I do programming work online. It's legitimate employment.
Remote work is just being a lazy parasite. Don't act like you're actually earning money.
No, there's some misunderstanding here. Remote work comes in many forms, and lately, many people are making good money from it. The tech industry has shifted toward remote positions since the pandemic.
Bullshit! Remote work is just what losers who can't work properly in society end up doing. It's disgusting having someone like that in our house.
Nicole, that's really unfair. Many successful professionals work remotely now. I have steady clients and consistent income.
Stop making excuses. You're probably making pocket change at best. Real professionals work in offices with real companies.
I understand you might not be familiar with how remote work functions, but it's become a major part of the modern economy.
Whatever helps you sleep at night. The point is, you're leeching off our family. Stop leeching off our family and get out now!
I'm not leeching. I'm properly supporting the household finances.
Don't lie to me. I got to a prestigious university. I'm not like some middle school dropout idiot like you.
Well, it's true I only finished middle school, but you don't have to say it like that. I wanted to go to high school too.
Oh, boo-hoo, poor you. Maybe if you hadn't been such a failure, you could have continued your education like a normal person.
Nicole, you don't understand the circumstances I was in. Not everyone has the same opportunities.
Stop making excuses. You're just too stupid to even attend high school properly. It's unforgivable that trash like you is living comfortably in our house.
I may not have formal education, but I worked hard to develop my skills. Programming requires constant learning and problem solving.
Programming? You probably just copy and paste code from the internet. That's not real work.
That's not how it works at all. I create custom applications and websites for clients. Each project requires understanding their specific needs and building solutions from scratch.
Whatever. I don't know why Mom and Bob are spoiling you. People are creatures that get more and more demanding when you spoil them. You're the perfect example of that.
That's not true at all. I'm grateful for everything Bob and Linda have done for me.
Grateful? If you were really grateful, you'd find a real job and stop being a burden on everyone.
I do have a real job, Nicole. Just because it's not in an office doesn't make it less legitimate.
Ugh, whatever. Just get out of this house already. This house should only have us blood-related family members living here.
No! This house is my only safe haven. I absolutely refuse to leave.
Safe haven? What are you, some kind of refugee? This isn't a charity shelter.
Nicole, what don't you like about me specifically? I'm earning money properly, and I do various household chores too. If there's something you don't like, I'll fix it, so please tell me.
That's impossible. I hate your very existence.
But why? We're family now. Can't we try to get along?
Family? You're not my family. You're just some random person who married my brother.
I know I'm not blood related, but I hoped we could build a sisterly relationship over time.
Never gonna happen. You're stupid, but you got Bob to like you with just your charm, and it really pisses me off.
I didn't use charm to manipulate anyone. Bob and I genuinely care about each other.
Please, you probably saw him as a meal ticket and latched on. Besides, Bob is the one paying rent for this house. Bob is supporting us as the breadwinner of this family.
Bob works very hard, that's true.
Bob is even paying for my university tuition. Bob is already at his limit just supporting us. There's no room to house a parasite like you.
I understand that university is expensive. Your education is important.
Finally, something we can agree on. My education is incredibly important, which is why resources shouldn't be wasted on deadweight like you.
I'm not dead weight, Nicole. I contribute to this household in ways you might not realize.
Like what? Sitting at a computer pretending to work? So get out already. If I come home and you're still here, I'll use force.
You can't just threaten. Bob, are you free right now?
Yeah, I'm almost home. What's up? Do you need me to buy something?
No, that's not it. Actually, Nicole told me to leave.
Huh? Nicole did? Why?
It seems like she doesn't like me. She thinks I'm unemployed and leeching off you all.
What? That's completely wrong. She doesn't understand your work situation at all.
Yeah, but Nicole doesn't seem to recognize remote work as real work.
Why? It's actually the opposite. You contribute more to this household than she realizes.
I tried to explain, but she wouldn't listen. She kept calling me a parasite and saying I'm just freeloading.
That idiot. Ever since she started at that university, she's been influenced badly. She was saying something about developing some kind of elitist consciousness.
I see. So that's what it was. I was wondering why she's been so harsh lately.
Has she been treating you badly for a while now? You should have told me sooner.
I didn't want to cause problems between you and your sister. I hoped things would improve on their own.
Maya, you don't have to suffer in silence. We're married. Your problems are my problems.
I know, but she's your family. I didn't want to put you in a difficult position.
You're my family too. In fact, you're my chosen family, which makes our bond even more special.
Thank you, Bob. That means everything to me.
I'll talk to her. I'll explain how much you contribute to our household.
Actually, wait. I don't think you need to mention that. Nicole is just misunderstanding things.
But she needs to understand the truth. She can't treat you like this based on false assumptions.
I understand your frustration, but maybe we can handle this differently.
I should tell her how hard you work for our family. She has no idea about the late nights you spend coding or the difficult clients you deal with.
It's okay. I don't need her to know. I'm just repaying the debt for being saved. If it weren't for you and Linda, I don't know what would have happened to me.
You're not repaying a debt, Maya. You're building a life with us because we love you.
I know you see it that way, but I still feel grateful every day for the chance you gave me.
I appreciate that you think that way, but what about Nicole's behavior? We can't let her continue treating you like this.
I want to try talking to her one more time. Maybe if I approach it differently, I can help her understand.
I see. Will you be okay? She seemed pretty hostile from what you've told me.
Yeah, but there's something that's been bothering me, so I think we need to talk about what happens next.
Something bothering you? What is it?
Yeah, can you listen just for a bit? It's about the bigger picture of our living situation.
Of course. Take your time.
I have no intention of leaving.
Huh? You're planning to stay here no matter what? Even after I made it clear you're not welcome?
That's right. If possible, I want to stay with Linda and my husband forever.
Are you kidding me? How greedy can you be?
It's not that I want to be with them for money. Being with them makes me happy, and I was hoping I could have that kind of relationship with you too. It might be presumptuous of me to say that when I'm just living here, but I genuinely care about all of you.
Yeah, it is presumptuous, and it's impossible anyway.
Why is it impossible for you to live with me? Is it because I only finished middle school? If that's the case, I'm thinking of studying now and going to college. Maybe we could even study together sometimes.
Huh? That would cost even more money! Don't use any more of our money! Bob's earnings are all for me to use. There's no extra money for your little fantasy college plans.
Listen, Nicole, your brother's salary isn't there just to send you to university. It should be used for the family, and of course, that includes Bob himself.
Why not? I won't allow Bob's salary to be used for anything other than me.
But you're already getting your tuition paid for. What more do you want?
It's not just about tuition. There are other expenses associated with maintaining my position at university.
What kind of expenses?
My university has many people from distinguished families. Socializing with those people and building connections is important. That requires various social expenses. Designer clothes, expensive dinners, club memberships. That's how you build relationships with influential people.
So that's why you suddenly told me to leave? To free up money for your social expenses?
Partly, yes, but also because I can't stand having you around.
And while we're at it, can you take Mom with you? Why? Linda's your mother. She's taken care of you your entire life.
She doesn't work or earn money either, so it's the same whether she's here or not. If she's gone, it'll save that much money.
Listen, it's wrong to talk about your own mother like that. She's devoted her life to raising you and Bob.
And I'm grateful for that, but now I need to focus on my future. Sentiment doesn't pay for networking events.
How can you be so cold about your own family?
I'll do whatever it takes to get ahead. Conversely, I'll eliminate anyone who becomes a hindrance.
So you just need Bob and his income?
For now, yes. He's the only one bringing in substantial money to support my goals.
What about after you graduate? Will you still expect him to support your career ambitions?
Once I get a job at a major corporation, I'll cut Bob loose too. He's not suitable for my brilliant career.
Don't you have any gratitude? Do you know how much Bob has done for you?
That's only natural. I'm an excellent person, so it's normal for mediocre people to work hard for me. And how exactly should I show gratitude? By limiting my potential? By settling for less than I deserve?
So, that's your true nature.
So what? Are you going to do what I say? Are you finally going to leave?
I'll leave.
Ha! Finally you understand! Then pack up. When are you actually going to leave? Don't tell me saying you'd leave was a lie.
No, I'm serious. It's sudden, so I can't find an apartment immediately. I think I'll be staying in hotels for a while, so I'm looking for a hotel right now.
Ha! Just get out already! Just having you here costs money. Every day you stay is money wasted on utilities and food.
Fine.
And I want you to divorce Bob, too.
Why should I divorce him? I'll accept leaving the house, but I don't want you interfering with my relationship with Bob, too.
Even if you leave the house, you'll probably try to extort money using your position as his wife. To prevent that, you need to get divorced.
If you want money that badly, just get a part-time job yourself.
Huh? Why should I do meaningless labor? I won't do any job that doesn't pay at least $100,000 a month.
Don't be stupid. There are hardly any jobs like that, especially for someone with no work experience. Well, anyway, I'm leaving the house, but I'm not getting divorced.
Whatever. I'll talk to Bob about it later. I'll convince him that divorcing you is the right choice.
You can try, but Bob makes his own decisions about his personal... I thought you said you never wanted contact ever again.
I'm calling because your fault has caused a terrible situation for us.
A terrible situation? What happened?
The management company just contacted me saying this month's rent hasn't been paid. They said we'll be forcibly evicted if we don't pay soon.
So, what does that have to do with me?
This has never happened before, but suddenly the rent stopped being paid after you left. Obviously, you stole the rent money before leaving.
Stole the rent money? That's a serious accusation.
What else could have happened? The timing is too convenient. Return it right now, or I'll call the police.
Go ahead, call the police or whatever you want.
You're okay with being arrested for theft?
No, I won't be arrested because I didn't steal anything.
Well, what do you mean? Then explain why the rent suddenly stopped being paid.
Listen, the one who is paying your house rent wasn't Bob. Right? Then isn't it normal to think that I was the one paying it?
But you said you only do worthless remote work. You said you barely make any money.
Depending on how you do it, you can earn good money with remote work. I do programming work and have decent clients and income. I make enough to comfortably cover the rent and your tuition, with money left over for savings.
What? Tuition too? You're lying!
That's right. I was the one paying for your university entrance fees and tuition.
But that was Bob. Bob told me he was proud to support my education.
Bob originally intended to do that, but when your enrollment was decided, his company went bankrupt.
Bankrupt? When did that happen? Nobody told me.
It happened right before your first semester started. Bob didn't want you to worry, so he kept it quiet. He managed to find work as a contract employee, but his income was reduced to less than half of what he was making before. So he couldn't pay for tuition and rent anymore. That's when I offered to pay instead.
Why would you do that? Why didn't you tell me?
I didn't think it was necessary to say anything extra. Bob promised he'd pay me back someday when he gets back on his feet.
Then pay it again. You can't just stop now. I'm in the middle of my sophomore year.
No way. I'm not living in that house anymore. You kicked me out, remember?
But I didn't know. If I had known you were paying for everything, I never would have. I need that money. I'll tell Bob if you won't pay.
Go ahead.
I'm being serious. We might get kicked out of the house.
Yeah, I know about the rent. It can't be helped since Maya is gone.
It's true that she was paying the rent?
That's right, your tuition too. But you're the one who kicked her out, so it can't be helped.
Do you know why I kicked her out?
Because you hated her. You made that very clear.
That's right! She was bullying me behind the scenes!
Ha! That's a lie and you know it.
It's true! She was jealous that I was going to university and having fun, so she was bullying me. I tried to endure it, but I just couldn't anymore, so I kicked her out.
Nicole, stop lying. Maya would never do something like that. That's completely against her character.
You don't know what she's really like. That's definitely it. She was acting good in front of you and Mom. She was telling me that she would do the same to you both. I just kicked her out of the house to protect the both of you. She was going to use the fact that she was paying the rent and my tuition as leverage to control us all. I did the right thing.
That's impossible. You're just making up excuses now.
Why won't you believe me? I'm your sister. Blood family should stick together.
Because Maya really was paying the tuition and rent for us. There was no ulterior motive in that. And Maya would never hurt anyone. She's one of the kindest people I know.
How can you say that? You barely know her compared to how long you've known me.
Maya was abused by her biological parents.
Huh? Abused? What does that have to do with anything?
That's right, both physically and mentally. That's why she was only allowed to go to school until middle school.
I didn't know that. But what does her past have to do with now?
I met Maya at a part-time job during college, and after we started dating, I learned about her situation. When we got married, I talked with Mom and decided to separate Maya from her parents. Since then, Maya cut ties with her parents and started living with us. Maya is still grateful for that every single day.
I had no idea that happened. Nobody ever told me about her background. That's why Maya knows pain better than anyone. There's no way Maya would hurt others after experiencing that herself. But...
No buts! She really thought of you as family too. That's why she willingly offered to pay your tuition and rent. So why did you kick Maya out like that? Maya was trying to get along with you somehow.
Bob, calm down and listen to me. Maybe we can fix this somehow.
No, it's impossible. I don't even want to talk to you anymore. I can't think of you as family anymore after how you treated Maya.
How can you say such a thing? We're blood relatives.
I've thought carefully about this for the past month and reached this conclusion. Nothing you say will change my mind. Ever since Maya told me what you said to her, I've been reconsidering what family really means.
Please, Bob, I made a mistake, but I... doesn't think of me as family anymore.
I heard what happened from Bob. He never usually gets this angry. You must have really upset him.
So you're really not going to help us? You refuse to pay the rent and my tuition?
That's right. Of course not.
But you can't just abandon us. We're family. Are you really going to abandon my mom, the woman who protected you from your abusive parents? You're heartless.
Don't worry. Linda will be fine. I found a new apartment and Linda and Bob are moving there with me.
What? You can't do that.
Huh? Wasn't it you who asked me to take Linda with me? I thought you'd be grateful.
Well, I didn't mean it literally.
You said Linda was just another burden who didn't earn money, so I'm doing exactly what you wanted.
I was angry. I didn't mean those things. So what about me?
You won't be coming with us. After all, you're not family anymore.
What do you mean, I'm not family anymore?
I mean that Bob and Linda don't think of you as family anymore either.
Why? Why is everyone turning against me?
We can't deal with your selfishness anymore. We're fed up with it.
Selfishness? I was just trying to protect my future.
At the expense of everyone else's happiness and well-being.
But my education is important. My career prospects matter.
Your education is important, but not more important than treating people with basic human decency.
So I have to live alone from now on? How am I supposed to manage?
That's right. You wanted independence, didn't you?
I wanted Bob to support me, not to be completely on my own.
You can't have it both ways, Nicole. You can't treat people terribly and then expect them to take care of you.
Don't be ridiculous! You're all ganging up to harass me!
I don't mean it that way. This is your own fault.
My fault? I was just trying to maintain standards. I was trying to make something of myself.
By stepping on everyone else? By calling your own mother a burden?
I didn't mean those things about Mom. I was just frustrated.
Your frustration doesn't excuse your words or actions.
By the way, how much tuition have you paid up to now?
Through the first semester of sophomore year. You need to pay from the second semester onwards.
Fine, I just have to use scholarships and I'll be fine.
I'm sure someone as excellent as you claims to be can figure it out.
Yeah, I can make it work. And for daily living, if I get a part-time job, I can manage somehow.
That's the spirit. Welcome to the real world.
An acquaintance said they're making good money as a tutor.
Tutoring is good work. You'll finally understand what it means to earn money through your own efforts.
I'll probably make more than your stupid remote work anyway.
Good for you.
Yeah, whatever. I was planning to cut you two off when I got a job anyway. This just happened a little earlier.
I'm glad you're taking it so well.
Just promise me that you two will never get involved with me again.
Yes, of course. I'm happy to make that promise.
Anyway, I need to find an apartment or something right away.
Good luck with that. You'll have a lot to do. Studying, part-time work, cleaning, cooking, laundry.
I have to do all that myself?
That's right. Welcome to adult life.
What about until now? Who was doing all of that?
Linda did everything for you, so you could focus on just studying and hanging out with friends. Didn't you notice?
Well, of course I noticed, but
You thought it was natural because she's your mother and family should do that much for each other?
Yeah, because she's my mother. Isn't that what mothers do?
Right. Linda probably thought so too, but she's not your mother anymore, so she doesn't have to do it anymore.
Well, listen, I've never done housework or anything like that before.
That's not all. You'll need to file change of address forms and update your address with various places. You'll also need to open bank accounts, set up utilities, arrange internet service. The paperwork will be a hassle.
I can't do all that suddenly. I don't know how any of that works.
You have to do it. You chose to be alone.
I didn't choose this. I just wanted Maya gone, not to lose everyone.
You can't pick and choose consequences, Nicole. Actions have results. You've been supported by many people all your life, but you just took it for granted without any gratitude.
I understand. Now I finally understand what everyone did for me. So please forgive me. Don't abandon me. I can't suddenly do all this, but I need help. I'm supposed to become an elite and lead people. If this continues, I won't even be able to go to university.
You are certainly excellent. You might become someone who leads others.
That's right!
So, this is a good opportunity, isn't it? If you're going to lead people, you should know about people's pain and struggles.
I don't want to know about struggle. I want to skip past it to success.
Otherwise, you'll just become a tyrannical person in power.
Tyrannical? I would be a benevolent leader. I would help people achieve excellence.
Based on what understanding? You've never faced real challenges or hardship.
I've worked hard in school. That's a challenge.
Academic work while someone else handles all your life responsibilities isn't the same as a real struggle. Please become someone who can empathize with others.
Stop joking. Don't abandon me. I'll do anything you want.
I don't want you to do anything for me. I want you to become a better person for yourself.
I can become better while still having your support.
You're the typical example of someone who became arrogant from being spoiled.
I'm not arrogant. I'm just confident in my abilities.
Confidence doesn't require putting others down or treating them as inferior. Please use this opportunity to straighten out your character.
My character is fine. It's everyone else who's too sensitive.
Well, I don't care what happens to you from here on.
Don't say that, please. I'll apologize to everyone. I'll change.
Actions speak louder than words, Nicole. Show us through your behavior, not your promises.
How can I show you if you're all cutting me off?
That's something you'll have to figure out on your own. Bob, are you almost at the new place?
Yeah, I'm on my way there with Mom now. By the way, how was your final conversation with Nicole?
Difficult, but necessary. I think I made my position clear.
I imagine she didn't take it well.
She was whining, so I blocked her number. No matter what excuses she makes, our feelings won't change.
I see. Well, it can't be helped. We gave her every opportunity to change.
That's right. You and Linda did everything you could. What happens from now on is up to that girl.
Yeah, that's true. We can't save someone who doesn't want to be saved.
And honestly, I'm relieved. The constant tension was exhausting.
I'm sorry you had to endure that for so long. I should have intervened sooner.
You couldn't have known how bad it was. I tried to handle it on my own.
From now on, promise me you'll tell me if anyone treats you poorly. We're a team.
I promise. No more suffering in silence.
Let's forget about her. Our new life starts today.
That's right. I'm really happy that I can live with you and Linda again without walking on eggshells.
Me too. You and Mom are precious family to me. Let's stay together forever.
Forever sounds perfect to me. I'm so excited about our new place. It feels like a fresh start for all of us.
Yeah, I am too. Nicole could have learned so much from your example if she'd been willing.
I just hope she finds her way eventually. For her own sake, not ours. Holding on to anger would only hurt me. I choose to focus on the family I have, not the one I lost.
That's one of the many reasons I love you.
After that, Nicole, who was kicked out of the house, apparently moved to an apartment near her university. She immediately looked for part-time work and somehow managed to continue attending university. However, going to school while working part-time was apparently very difficult, and to relieve that stress, she started spending extravagantly. She apparently tried to maintain her mental health by buying luxury brand items, but naturally, those expenses were painful and she became unable to pay her tuition. In the end, she dropped out of university and spent her days working part-time jobs while squandering money. She lived in constant fear of credit card debt, and now she's apparently frequently attending matchmaking parties, hoping to marry a rich man. Meanwhile, I started a new life with Bob and Linda, the three of us together. With the burden of tuition gone, our life became much easier, and we're saving the extra money for Linda's retirement. We said goodbye to one family member, but I was blessed with a new life in my belly. When I announced this, both Bob and Linda were overjoyed. I will never let my child experience the painful experiences I went through. I want to create a family where everyone's smiles never fade.
God, sorry about that. Thanks for the free meal.
What? I never said it was free.
Are you seriously going to charge your important mom friend? You invited me, didn't you? It should obviously be free.
You kept whining that I should invite you, so I did it out of courtesy. I never once said it would be free.
You don't have to say it for it to be free. That's just common decency. Besides, that restaurant is a total ripoff. Everything is way too expensive. I could report you to the authorities.
Well, it's not a chain restaurant, so it's not going to be cheap. I believe the quality matches the price.
Quality matches the price? Oh, you're just serving pretentious food on pretentious plates with pretentious table settings. Only idiots with money to burn would pay those prices.
That's rich coming from someone who just ate for free. You need to pay the bill properly.
Oh, you are being so cheap. Do you really need the money that badly?
It's not just my restaurant, so I can't decide to give free meals on my own.
Then don't act like you're in charge if you don't have any real authority. So you're not really the owner, just an employee?
No, it's not about authority. It's about...
No matter how you try to justify it, the fact is you're just a cheapskate. I'm going to tell all the other moms at kindergarten. Your daughter might get some dirty looks, too.
Do whatever you want.
Oh, getting angry now? But it's your fault for trying to squeeze money out of your friends. No wonder you're so isolated at kindergarten.
Kindergarten is for children. It's not a place for adults to make friends.
That's just what socially awkward people say when they can't make friends. Everyone thinks you're weird.
Then they can keep thinking I'm weird.
You're being so defensive. Hey, doesn't Lily work at your place too? You should try to look good in front of another kindergarten mom. She's only in her early 20s.
Lily is an employee. It doesn't matter if she's young or if we share the same kindergarten. I can't just give free meals at my discretion. It sets a bad example for my staff.
You're so inflexible. How boring has your life been?
Just pay the bill.
So you're determined to squeeze every penny out of me? Fine. I'll pay the next time I come in.
I need you to pay now. I have your bill right here.
Are you kidding me? I am a valued customer. I have brought so many people to your restaurant.
This is the first time you've been here.
That's not the point. You know my husband is very well connected in this town. Do you really want to risk your reputation over a few dollars?
The bill is $87.50. It's not just a few dollars.
That's highway robbery for what I got.
You ordered the premium steak, 2 appetizers, and 3 glasses of our imported wine.
The steak was overdone.
You asked for it well done.
It should have been juicy, even well done. Any decent chef knows that.
Our chef has 15 years of experience.
Well, he clearly needs more training. Look, I don't have my wallet with me right now.
I saw you take it out earlier when you were showing off your new credit card to the waitress.
I must have left it in the car then.
Would you like me to walk you to your car?
Don't be ridiculous. I am wearing heels. I told you I'll pay next time. What's the big deal?
The big deal is that you're trying to get a free meal.
I can't believe you'd accuse me of that after all the play dates I've arranged for your daughter.
You've never arranged a playdate for my daughter.
Well, I was planning to. So ungrateful.
I'm going to need payment before you leave.
This is embarrassing me in front of everyone.
There's only one other table occupied right now.
Fine, I found some cash. Here.
This is only $40.
That's all I have on me. Take it or leave it.
That doesn't cover even half the bill.
Then I'll pay the rest next time, like I said.
I need full payment now.
What do you want me to do? Wash dishes?
I can run your credit card.
No, I mean, it's maxed out from shopping for charity.
I see.
Look, I promise I'll pay next time. I'm good for it.
Fine, but I'm keeping track.
You won't regret this. I'll bring all my friends next time.
Just remember to bring your wallet too.
Whatever, the food wasn't even that good.
Rose, Karen has forgotten her wallet and not paid 4 times now. It's obviously deliberate. Should we really let this slide?
It's okay. She said she'll pay it all next time.
There's no way she's going to pay. I heard Karen's husband is going on a business trip out of town. I think she's planning to eat and run before they leave.
Yeah, then I'll sue her for theft of services. Don't worry, I have a plan.
As long as you're sure. Karen has such a bad reputation among the kindergarten moms. She always forgets her wallet and makes others pay.
Really? That's the kind of person she is?
She definitely has no intention of paying. Her kid is already in elementary school, but she still comes to kindergarten acting like she's the leader. She's impossible to reason with. We need to do something. Just last week, she made Jenny pay for her coffee and cake. That's the 3rd time this month with Jenny alone.
I had no idea she was doing this to so many people.
Oh, it gets worse. She borrowed $50 from Maria for school supplies and never paid it back.
And people still hang out with her?
Most try to avoid her, but she's persistent. Shows up uninvited to everything.
Has anyone confronted her directly?
Sarah tried once. Karen spread rumors that Sarah's husband was cheating.
That's horrible.
The rumors weren't true, but it caused problems in their marriage for months.
So everyone just tolerates her behavior?
Pretty much. It's easier than dealing with her vindictiveness.
That doesn't seem right.
Trust me, she's calculated. She does just enough to annoy people, but not quite enough to get completely ostracized.
Until now, maybe.
What do you mean?
If she's running up bills at my restaurant with no intention to pay, that's actual theft.
You're right. That crosses a line.
How much does she owe in total now?
Let me check. $347.50 over 4 visits.
And you said her husband is going on a business trip.
Yes, they leave next week. She's been bragging about it to everyone.
Thanks for the heads up. I'll be prepared next time she comes in.
What are you planning to do?
Let's just say I'll have evidence ready if we need it.
I'm worried she'll try to retaliate against you.
Let her try. Unlike the other moms, I don't care about kindergarten politics.
It's not just that. She has a way of making life difficult.
I can handle difficult people. It comes with running a restaurant.
Just be careful. She's vindictive when she doesn't get her way.
I appreciate your concern, Lily. Thanks, Lily, for looking out for the restaurant.
Of course. I love this place. I never imagined I'd meet the owner at my kid's kindergarten, and then you let me work here when I asked.
You're a great worker. I'm the one who should be grateful. Let me know if you need anything. I'm happy to help however I can. You're observant. That's a valuable skill in this business.
I learned from watching you. You always notice the little details.
That's kind of you to say.
It's true. You knew exactly when Mrs. Peterson didn't like her soup, even before she said anything.
Experience, I guess. I've been doing this for 10 years now.
I hope to be half as good someday.
You are well on your way already.
Really? That means a lot coming from you.
I'm thinking of putting you in charge of training the new hires for the second location.
Me? Are you sure?
Absolutely. You understand the standards I want to maintain.
I wouldn't want to let you down.
You won't. I trust your judgment.
Wow. Thank you.
When we open the new place, I want you to consider taking on more responsibility.
What kind of responsibility?
We can discuss details later, but think assistant manager level.
But I've only been here 8 months.
And in that time, you've shown more initiative than staff who've been here for years.
This would help so much with Emily's school expenses.
How is she doing, by the way?
Really well. She's excited about the kindergarten field trip next week.
My daughter mentioned that too.
They become such good friends. I'm grateful for that.
Me too. It's nice that they get along so well.
Unlike some of the kindergarten parents.
Let's not let Karen ruin our evening too.
You're right. Sorry for bringing her up again.
No worries. Let's just finish up here and get ready for the dinner rush.
I'll check on the reservations and make sure the tables are set.
Perfect. Thanks, Lily.
Hey, I heard you opened up a new restaurant. Why didn't you tell me? That's so cold.
I didn't want you to come.
Well, no one would come to your place if I didn't. Whatever. That new place is a pretty big parking lot, doesn't it? Well,
It's bigger than the other one, I guess.
since your restaurant never gets any customers anyway, I'm going to use the spot in the far corner.
What?
I've already parked there, so thanks. Don't you dare scratch it. Make sure to wipe down the car regularly so it doesn't get dusty.
There's no way I can agree to that.
Well, it's already there, so deal with it.
You can't just park your car on my property without permission.
It's just one spot. You have plenty.
That's not the point. It's private property.
Oh, please, don't be so uptight. It's not like you're using every spot.
We need those spots for our customers.
From what I hear, you don't have many of those.
Our business is doing fine.
That's not what Jennifer said. She went last weekend and said it was practically empty.
We just opened. It takes time to build clientele.
If you'd let me host my book club there, you'd have more business.
I don't recall you offering that.
I'm offering now, but I'll need a discount for the group, of course.
We don't do discounts.
Even for someone who's helping you get customers? Oh, that's not how you build relationships.
Back to the point, you need to move your car.
I can't right now. I'm about to get my hair done.
Then move it after your appointment.
I have a nail appointment right after. Then I'm meeting David for dinner.
So move it tomorrow.
We're leaving for our trip early tomorrow. That's why I need to park it somewhere safe for a while.
A while? How long are you planning to leave it there?
Just while we're away. A few weeks, maybe.
Absolutely not.
A month tops. 2 at the very most.
I'm not running a long-term parking service.
The airport charges a fortune for long-term parking.
That's because that's their business model. Mine is a restaurant.
You're being ridiculous about this. You have the space.
I need you to move your car by the end of today,
Or what?
or I'll have it towed.
You wouldn't dare.
Try me.
After everything I've done for you?
What exactly have you done for me, Karen?
Well, I've told people about your restaurant.
You mean complained about the prices and not paying your bills?
That's unfair. I said I'd pay next time.
Which you never did.
I've been busy. Don't be so petty.
Move your car.
Fine, I'll move it when I get back.
That's not acceptable.
Well, it's the best offer you're going to get. Take it or leave it.
I'll have it towed.
If you touch my car, I'll sue you.
For what? Removing an unauthorized vehicle from private property?
For the harassment.
That's not how the law works.
Whatever, I'm keeping my car there. Deal with it. Rose, long time no see. I've been overseas with my husband on his business trip. You know, foreign countries are on a totally different level than Japan. Don't be so proud of your little restaurant in this small country. It's embarrassing.
So you're back. I thought you might have skipped town for good.
Skip town? What are you talking about?
You dined and dashed at my restaurant, remember? I'll pay next time. I'll pay next time, you said every time you ate here. Can you pay that bill now?
I really don't remember anything like that. Do you have any proof? Accusing someone without evidence is defamation.
If you're going to play dumb, that's fine.
What about my car? Have you been wiping it down regularly? Oh, thanks for letting me park for a year. I'll say thanks for that much. I'm coming to get it now, but if there's even one scratch, I'll hit you. Hello? Are you ignoring me now? I said I'm coming to get my car.
I saw your message. I'm busy running a restaurant.
Well, my time is important too. I expect you to meet me there.
I won't be meeting you anywhere.
But I need you to confirm the car is in good condition.
That's not my responsibility.
Of course it is. You've been watching it for a year.
I never agreed to watch your car.
But you let me park it there.
I explicitly told you not to.
Details. The point is, it's been there, and now I need it back. I have an important charity luncheon tomorrow.
That has nothing to do with me.
You should be more supportive of charitable causes.
Is this the same charity that maxed out your credit card?
Well, that was different. I mean, I never said my card was maxed out.
You did.
Anyway, the car, it's a limited edition model, you know.
I don't care what model it is.
It costs more than your restaurant probably makes in a year.
Congratulations on your expensive car.
David says it's an investment.
I'm sure it is.
So you understand why I'm concerned about its condition.
What I understand is that you abandoned your car on what you thought was my property for a year without permission.
Abandoned is such a harsh word. I was just storing it.
Without asking.
Friends shouldn't have to ask for every little favor.
We're not friends.
Wow, rude much?
Just being honest.
Well, regardless, I'm coming to get my car in an hour. And remember what I said about scratches.
You're finished.
Huh?
You've been parking there without permission. That's not our parking lot.
Yes, it is. It's your restaurant's lot. I checked it myself. Don't lie to me.
That's the paid parking lot next door.
What?
The restaurant was new at the time and the boundaries weren't very clear. A few other people made the same mistake. That's why we installed a fence now.
Then where's my car?
It's still in the parking lot. We couldn't move it even if we wanted to. But the fees are pretty intense.
How intense are we talking?
That lot charges over $1,000 for just half a day. After a year, it's probably around $70,000 minimum.
What? 70,000? But I was just parking a car.
That's what happens when you leave it for a year. It's a short-term parking lot. Land is expensive in that area. You should know that as a local.
You have to be kidding me. 70,000 for parking?
It's a premium lot in a prime location.
But that's insane. Nobody pays that much for parking.
Nobody parks there for a year either. It's meant for hourly use.
Why didn't you tell me?
I told you not to park there at all. You didn't listen.
But you didn't specifically say it was a paid lot.
I didn't know you were planning to leave it for a year.
This is your fault. You should have been clearer.
I was perfectly clear. I said no.
But you knew I parked there.
Yes, and I told you to move it.
But you didn't say why.
I shouldn't have to. No is a complete sentence.
This is ridiculous. They can't possibly expect me to pay that much.
They can, and they will. They have your license plate registered.
There has to be some kind of maximum fee.
There is. It's calculated daily, and it's been 365 days.
I refuse to believe this. You are making it up to scare me.
Feel free to ask them yourself. Their office is next to the lot.
This is a scam. It has to be illegal.
It's all in the contract you agreed to when you parked there.
I didn't sign anything.
There's a sign at the entrance with the terms. By parking, you accepted them.
That is not legally binding.
Actually, it is. It's standard practice for parking lots.
Oh my God, David is going to kill me.
Maybe he should have taught you to respect other people's property.
This isn't funny.
I'm not laughing.
Hey, can you explain to the parking lot people? Tell them it was just a misunderstanding, that I didn't park there on purpose.
Why would I do that? I don't know the parking lot owner, and this has nothing to do with me.
Yes, it does. This happened because your store's boundaries weren't clear.
It's strange that you'd try to park on someone else's property in the first place. I have no obligation to help you.
Whatever, you're getting too full of yourself. My husband makes a lot of money. $70,000 is pocket change. We can pay it, no problem.
Then instead of telling me, why don't you just go pay it?
I will. Too bad for you that this won't hurt me at all. Hey, what's going on? There are photos of me posted all over town.
Oh, I distributed Polaroids of the Dine and Dash criminal who showed up at my restaurant a year ago. Everyone was very helpful and put them up in their shops.
I'm not a dine and dash criminal. I just forgot my wallet. I said I'd pay next time, remember?
You just said you don't remember that at all. If you want to clear your name, just come pay your bill.
My husband is furious because of you. With those Polaroids all over town, he won't believe it's a misunderstanding. I'll pay the money, so please explain it from your side. Tell him I didn't dine and dash.
Well, since we're here, let me show you the video of you hiding your wallet deep in your bag and pretending to forget it at the register.
What?
That should convince your husband.
Why would you do the exact opposite of what I asked? Wait, what video? You at cameras?
We only had them at the register before, but we installed them specifically to monitor you. Thanks to that, we have perfect evidence. You can't escape.
How dare you put up these photos? Take them down immediately.
The photos stay up until you pay your bill.
This is public humiliation.
This is consequences.
I'm going to sue you for defamation.
It's not defamation if it's true.
You can't prove I intentionally didn't pay.
The video shows you deliberately hiding your wallet.
That's an invasion of privacy.
Security cameras in a business are perfectly legal.
You're making things worse for yourself, Rose.
How exactly?
I have connections in this town, people who can make life difficult for your business.
Are these the same connections who are now seeing your face labeled as a thief all over town?
This is going to ruin my reputation.
Your actions ruined your reputation. I'm just making it public.
David saw the photos when he went to the hardware store.
I'm sure that was an interesting conversation.
He didn't believe me when I said it was a misunderstanding.
Probably because it wasn't.
He checked our credit card statements.
Let me guess. He found multiple charges from my restaurant.
No, that's the problem. He saw that I never paid.
So he believes the photos now.
He's demanding I pay all my debts immediately.
Sounds reasonable.
This is all your fault.
For providing a service and expecting payment.
For embarrassing me in front of the whole town.
You had a year to pay your bill before I put those photos up.
A warning would have been nice.
I warned you multiple times. You ignored me.
You nerdy loser, getting all high and mighty. Fine, you'll be sorry. Lily, it's Karen. I'm calling a meeting. We're gathering the mom friends at the usual cafe. Come right now.
What do you need?
What do you mean, what? I'm calling you, so come. Rose is spreading lies about me all over town. It is serious defamation, so we're going to get back at her. You still work at a restaurant, right? We need someone on the inside.
What are you talking about? There's not a single person in this town who would take your side.
What?
Did you actually think you were our leader or something? Everyone is going to take Rose's side over yours, obviously.
But I've helped you all so much.
No, you really haven't. If anything, we've been taking care of you, showing up at kindergarten with your superior attitude even though your kid is already in elementary school. And always making us pay because you forgot your wallet. You were such a pain. I've prepared a petition signed by all the kindergarten moms documenting our complaints against you. Rose and I are going to give it to your husband. We're going to get back every penny you made us pay when you were acting so high and mighty.
Wait, please, I'll apologize, so...
It's too late for that. See you.
How could you all do this to me after all we've been through together?
What exactly have we been through together, Karen?
All those coffee mornings, the kindergarten events, the fundraisers.
You mean where you took credit for everyone else's work?
I coordinated everything.
You ordered people around and then disappeared when there was actual work to be done.
That's not true. I provided leadership.
Is that what you call making Emma cry when her cupcakes weren't up to standard for the bake sale?
I was maintaining quality control.
They were made by a 5-year-old, Karen.
Standards matter. I was teaching her valuable life lessons.
By humiliating a child?
She needs to learn that the world isn't all participation trophies.
This is exactly why nobody likes you.
Everyone likes me. I am the heart of our community.
Then why did all 23 moms sign my petition without hesitation?
They wouldn't.
Even Diane signed it, and she's your next-door neighbor.
Diane wouldn't do that to me. We get our nails done together every month.
She only goes with you because you cornered her at the PTA meeting and wouldn't take no for an answer.
That's ridiculous. She enjoys my company.
She's been canceling on you for months. Haven't you noticed?
She's just been busy. Her mother was sick.
Her mother lives in Florida and is perfectly healthy. Diane made that up to avoid you.
You're lying. These are all lies.
The petition has itemized lists of everything you've borrowed from each mom. Want me to read yours?
This isn't happening. I don't believe any of this.
$45 from Maria for emergency lunch money that you never repaid.
I was going to pay that back.
That was 7 months ago. And what about the $120 you borrowed from Jennifer for the group gift that nobody else contributed to?
Well, there was a group gift. I got Miss Patterson that vase.
That $15 vase from the discount store when you collected over $300?
There were other expenses, administration fees.
Administration fees for buying a gift?
Look, this is all a big misunderstanding.
No, you've been taking advantage of everyone's kindness for years.
I can explain everything. Just don't show that petition to David.
Too late. We've already emailed him a copy.
You had no right to do that.
Actually, we had every right to inform him that his wife has been scamming people.
I wasn't scamming. I was just borrowing.
Without permission and with no intention to return. That's stealing, Karen.
Wait.
Huh? Are you trying to run away, Karen? You can't just take your car without paying the parking fee.
Shut up. Everything's ruined because of you. I am going to get out of this town in this car. I am done with this place. Huh? Oh, there's no gas.
That's unfortunate.
No, this isn't right. I filled up the tank when I parked here. Did you?
Did I what?
You guys were the only ones who knew this was my car. You siphoned the gas, didn't you? That's what you did, right? But how? How did you get into the driver's seat? I had the keys the whole time.
Who knows? It wasn't me. Though I imagine a car like that would be pretty easy to break into.
See, it had to be you. I'm going to sue you, gas thief.
Do you have any evidence? Accusing someone without evidence is defamation.
Stop throwing my words back at me.
I'm just pointing out your hypocrisy.
My car has been vandalized. This is criminal.
There's not a scratch on it. It's just out of gas.
Gas doesn't just disappear.
It does if the car was running.
Running? How could it be running?
Maybe you left it on when you parked it a year ago.
That's impossible. I'm not an idiot.
The parking attendant might know what happened.
Where is he? I need to speak to him right now.
His office is right over there, but you might want to pay your bill first.
I'm not paying anything until I find out what happened to my gas.
Suit yourself, but they won't let you take the car until you pay.
This is extortion!
No, it's a business transaction. You parked, they provided a service. Now you pay.
I didn't know that it was a paid lot!
Ignorance doesn't exempt you from responsibility.
Why are you being so mean to me?
I'm not being mean, I'm being honest.
After all I've done for you,
What exactly have you done for me, Karen?
I recommended you for that babysitting job last summer.
You mean when you told Susan I was desperate and would work for cheap?
I was helping you get work.
You were exploiting me. Susan told me everything.
She wasn't supposed to tell you that part.
At least you're admitting it now.
Look, I am having a crisis here. Can you help me or not?
I think you need to face the consequences of your actions for once.
My husband is going to divorce me over this.
That would be his decision, not mine.
How am I supposed to pay $70,000 in parking fees?
The same way you expect everyone else to pay for things, with money.
I don't have that kind of money.
I thought you said it was pocket change for you and David.
I was just saying that. You know how it is.
No, I don't know how lying about your finances is.
We're comfortable, but not $70,000 for parking comfortable.
Then you shouldn't have left your car in a paid lot for a year.
I need your help, Lily. Please.
I think you've received enough help from people over the years.
Afterward, Karen's escape failed because her car wouldn't start. She had to pay about $80,000 in parking fees for the year, with the money she'd made other moms pay for her, plus her unpaid bills at my restaurant. Her total debt exceeded $100,000. Once her husband learned the truth about his wife, he filed for divorce, with nowhere to turn. Karen moved back in with her parents and is now working part-time to pay off her massive debt. Apparently, she genuinely believed she was a respected leader among the other moms. So it was quite a shock when no one came to her aid. I hope this experience has taught her some humility. Meanwhile, the second location that Lily now manages is doing exceptionally well. We've even been featured in major media outlets. The kindergarten moms come to my restaurant once a month as their special treat. I'm planning to treat them all to a full-course meal in the house soon as a way of saying thanks.